Good morning. It's Chris with the Cloverdale Transit Authority. We're here live at the Wooster Train Show in Wooster, Ohio at the Wayne County Fairgrounds. I just started the stream a little early so we make sure everything's good technically and let people start filing in. I'm trying to see, finally figured out how we're getting our horizontal orientation on the video compared to what we were doing at Canfield. But if you don't see anybody in here just yet, but I'm hoping that somebody pops up and says, "Yes, I can hear you." I got one thumbs up, so that's good. If you can hear me and if you can see, just maybe say "hear" and "see" or whatever. I'll see you pop up on the chat. Maybe I'll see you pop up on the chat. I'm still with this particular phone that I use for streaming. I'm not always seeing where the chat is on here. It's kind of weird. So it's supposed to pop up. I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, if you can see and hear, let me know, or give me a thumbs up.
Okay, well, set up what you got first. 2, 3, 4. We're good. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's Chris with the Cloverdale Transit Authority. We're here live from the Wooster Train and Toy Show in Wooster, Ohio at the Wayne County Fairgrounds. I'm just kind of waiting for some people to come into the stream and then we'll kind of get going. Also, if you can hear and see this, just do a little tech check there, please let me know. So yeah, I'm just a few people coming in right now. Like I said, if you can see and hear, put a little comment in the chat or give me a thumbs up, just so I know that you're seeing and hearing. So had a pretty windy night here in Ohio. Anybody else get any of that weather that came through? Let me know. we had up in the Cleveland area, we had 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts last night. So there are a lot of trees down all over the place. And again, if you can see and hear, let me know. Waiting to see the chat should be popping up here. me know if you can see and hear. I've enabled live chat. All messages are visible. So let me know. I don't know if I can see the messages. It's really weird. I'm not quite sure what's got them all set. So yeah, so if you can see and hear, let me know, or give me a thumbs up. If I can start seeing thumbs up, I'll know. Also, I apologize if you're going to leave a super chat or a chat message at all. I'm not sure on this new screen where I'm seeing those. They should just pop right up on the bottom. That's how I've got it set up. So if I don't respond, or even if I'm seeing your chats and I don't respond right away, my apologies. When I do a walk around in these shows, there is a lot of stuff happening. So yeah, I'm seeing some thumbs up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And we're going to get going here. We've got 3 people in here, so let me pick you up and take you with me. So how we usually do these walk-arounds, very simple. I just kind of walk around the tables. If I get a chance to talk to people, I do. But basically, I'm looking at all the stuff on the tables and giving you a chance to see what's out here and what people are selling. I'm looking to see what they're selling as well. But it gives you a little experience of what it's like to come to this train show. Now, the Wooster Train Show is put on by the same group of people that put on the Canfield Train Show. And that's Elwood Woolman, who you probably will see at a lot of. He's set up at York and everything, so you'll see him in a lot of different shows. So anyway, well, yeah, I'm not seeing the chat. Boy, that's disappointing to me. Or maybe nobody's chatting. That's a possibility too. Nobody's leaving a message in there. So I really annoyed by that with this phone. So, but that's just me. Maybe nobody's saying anything. I have enabled all the chats. So, but yeah, if you're saying something and I don't see it, I apologize. If you're leaving a super chat and I don't see it, I apologize. But maybe when somebody says something, I actually see it pop up. So, anyway, so let's get going here. So, Elwood told me this morning that there are 210 tables at this show, and they leave it so there's some room for some seating for people to take a break. There's also the Modular Railroad Club that's back here setting up right now. This show opens at 10 o'clock, so people are still setting up, but most of the people have all their stuff out. So, morning. So yeah, I always like guys. He's always the first guy that I always see when I come into the shows. He's got a lot of great stuff. He's got HO, he's got O gauge, all kinds of rolling stock, and I believe I've seen him have the Kato N gauge tracks as well. So oh, here we go. Yeah. I would really love to set up a small N gauge layout at home. I've got an area I'd like to put it, but I don't know if I can get it in there with the curves that are available. So, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing? Did you survive all the wind last night?
Well, we were out without power for
Really?
quite long.
Oh yeah. Well, I came down from Akron. There's still parts of Akron that have no power. We're lucky. Usually we lose power. We didn't, but yeah. There's a lot without.
Cut off at 5 o'clock and never came back.
Never came back on. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing all over the area. So
I don't know. That was pretty windy.
yeah. Well, they said it was 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts up in Cleveland. Yeah. There's some damage up there this morning, that's for sure. So. Well, good luck today.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah. here's the fellow that carries all the hobby supplies and tools and everything. I have quite a few items from this gentleman, and all kinds of little files and picks and tweezers and everything. So good stuff. Hey, good morning. How are you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I was just talking to this lady down here and asked her if she survived all the wind last night.
Yeah, it was gusts up to 84 mile an hour.
Yeah. Was it really? Wow. Yeah.
We
Do you-
didn't have no problem. Buddy of mine down the street had a tree go through the garage.
Through the garage.
Yeah,
Oh.
but the trouble is, it was a neighbor's tree, and it was a dead tree that didn't move out of cutting down.
Oh, now the problem starts. Did you lose power or anything last night?
Nope.
Well, and there's
So we lose power, I'll just sit here in the car and ignite some lights.
there you go. At least we didn't lose power here at the train show, so we're good to
Yeah,
go.
we thought about that this morning.
Right. Well, good luck today.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, this is a really nice building, by the way. Very nice building. Yeah, sorry again. I just say, those of you who are just joining in, I am trying to see where the chat window is popping up on this particular phone and in the horizontal orientation. And I'm not seeing it. Boy, so if you're saying something, if you're not saying anything, that's fine. If you're saying something, I apologize. Or if you're sending through super chat, I apologize, and I'm not seeing anything in there. So, all right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to start over here. So hey, how's it going this morning?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. The Massillon Railroad Club. Is that you guys setting up out in the back, or is that?
No, that's the Wooster Railroad.
That's the Wooster Club. Okay, cool. Now I realize where I got one of your cards. I was looking at my workbench the other day and I saw your card. I was like, I can't remember where I picked that up. So
We're trying to do all the train shows around here.
good. Well,
Up at Cuyahoga Falls, we have a setup.
yep, absolutely. I'm familiar with that. Is that the same one that used to be way back? Used to be in the basement at the whistle stop?
No, we're in the basement of a church in Massillon.
Okay, but I didn't know if that was the one that used to be up in the falls at the whistle stop like years and years and years ago.
The one in Cuyahoga Falls is at, I think it's Emilio Event Center. It used to be a grocery store.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm familiar with that place. So
But our setup is...
yeah, which church is that in? What's the
it's,
street in Massillon?
First Methodist Church in Massillon. It's kind of catty-corner to the Massillon Library.
Oh, okay, all right. I still need to get down there and check that out. Thank you so much.
All right.
Hi, how you doing? Good morning. Good. You guys survived all the wind last night?
No, we were trying to load the car.
Oh, that probably was not. Might have been entertaining, but not fun.
We had all this stuff in one of our cabooses on the rail yard, and the whole caboose was like,
Oh my gosh.
getting seasick.
Oh my God. I can only imagine. Yeah, that was probably pretty bad. Well, good luck today.
Thank you.
And some older Lionel stuff. And one of the things I always tell people is make sure you look under the tables when you come to these train shows, because this is where all the goodies are. Not all the goodies, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of pre-war stuff. Yeah. American Flyer. These guys deal a lot of American Flyer stuff. This is a really great place to go if you're collecting Flyer. No yawning. It's not even early yet. We've passed early. Cool stuff. Tin toys, tin airplanes. That's neat. Boxcar locks. That's kind of cool. Hey, Texas and Pacific Railroad. I just got a locomotive for Texas and Pacific. And here's the fellow who carries Mark's parts for Mark's Railroad stuff. That was a big toy company, and they got into railroad stuff back in the 50s and 60s. How you doing today?
Okay, how are you?
Good. I saw you yawning over there.
Oh, yeah.
Now you got to get that out of your system before
Yeah, I
everybody
do.
comes in. You need to get some of that blood out of your coffee stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. You guys ready?
I hope so.
Did you lose power last night by any chance?
we did.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we did too. But everybody, I had to drive halfway here to find a gas station that had power.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where are you coming?
From Akron.
Oh, okay. We're
So-
just over in Mass.
Yeah. So all the gas stations, we have power, but all the gas stations in our neighborhood don't have any power. So it's like, okay, well, I'm sure I'll find something, but there was a few moments of trepidation. Well, good luck today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh boy, look at all this HO stuff. This is awesome. Nice passenger cars. Gosh, it's so quiet in here because the show hasn't opened, and I just hear the vendors talking, but that's it. So it's unusually quiet, but it's not going to stay that way for long. And these big halls, they get pretty noisy once all the people come in here. So all kinds of cool Lionel rolling stock, some pre-war stuff too. And die-cast vehicles for those looking for stuff for their layouts. That, I believe, what is that? It's connecting rod used on race used connecting rod. I'm not a race car person. First, it almost looked like an eccentric crank, but it's too small. And LGB stuff. This is Campfield Train and Toy. That is Woody's company, and he deals with a lot of G-scale stuff. A lot of cool G-scale stuff. He's got such great prices on it too. So, got some friends of mine that are starting to get into G-scale. So, hoping maybe in the summer I help them out a little bit and live vicariously through their their G-scale adventure. More rolling stock. Buy 5 for $40. That's a great deal. Or $10 a piece. A lot of Lionel stuff. There's some MPC era Lionel stuff. I know a lot of people collect that specifically. So, all right. Cool stuff. Nice Chessie scale locomotive. Missouri Pacific. This is a Alco I don't have. I have like quite a few, and I think I am actually missing that Santa Fe as well. So. So Burlington, this is one of the ones I'm working on restoration project. So, hey, again, I'm going to mention if I'm not necessarily seeing all of the chats, or if you're sending a super chat, I'm not seeing all that. But, you know, I appreciate it. Thank you. And also, you know, it's really tough to kind of keep track of everything that's going on here and what's going on the table. Ooh, look at that, a set of 4. That's awesome. $25. Slowly but surely getting all of these. I do have this, has to be restored. I've been looking for the set, but then I've been buying them individually and putting together my own set. So that may be one that I come back for, because that's not bad. 25 bucks for a car. I paid 25 bucks for the dome car. So, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
Good.
If you need an O-scale test pack, we do have one at the corner of the building where Cairnfield trained employees at. There is a O-scale test pack.
Beautiful Baltimore and Ohio F3 sets. Ooh, boy. Look at all kinds of cool toys. This neat little N-gauge roundhouse. That's neat. Box of trees, 20 bucks. There you go. Wow, look at all these box cars. And down here, again, I always say, tell people look down on the floor. All this HO scale. All this rolling stock down here. That's amazing. Oh, really nice scale. HO vehicles. Isn't that cool? Oh, and some N-scale stuff too. That's how my dad and I started off. We were doing N-scale. We didn't have a lot of room, and so we did that. $5 a piece for some cars here. Yeah. There's the baggage car. $60. More HO stuff was really cool. Vehicles down in there, like these. These are neat. HO auto racks. Those are really cool. They're huge. How you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Bay window caboose, $15 each. That's nice. Ooh, there's Alaska Railroad. Those are nice. Big boxcars. Well, here's Kyle's booth from Belline Hobbies. I don't know where Kyle went. Oh, he's over there. Are you already shopping?
How you doing, guys?
Oh, that's a cool looking passenger car.
Yeah, it's Andrews. He brought stuff to sell.
Did you? Look at you.
He's got a whole table.
Man, there you go. Quite the entrepreneur. You're competing with your father, though. Did you guys lose any power last night?
No, but you know what? Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Be careful what you say, sir.
The traffic light was out down the road from the shop, but no, the shop didn't lose power.
Yeah, we didn't lose any power, but all the gas stations around us, none had power. I had to.
Sign, though, out front was.
Oh, I bet it was. Yeah, we didn't. I had to drive halfway here to get find a gas station that had power. Well,
Really?
it wasn't that far out, but I get halfway here to find a gas station. But all the gas stations around us are without power, so. Play ball.
Doing YouTube?
Yes, we're live on YouTube right now. So,
Oh, you're streaming.
yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. I hope that wasn't a copyrighted version, so YouTube didn't cut us off while we were playing it. Yeah. Well,
I didn't recognize that voice.
no. I think it's public domain, isn't it? The national anthem, public domain. Yeah.
I think so.
I would think so. I don't think Francis Scott Key is getting residuals anymore on that. Thanks.
What's the name of your street?
Cloverdale Transit Authority. I'm going to get you a card and you can go in. No, not at all.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bob, how are you doing?
Good. How you doing, Chris?
Good.
Good to see you here today.
Yeah. I, yeah, I was just saying, the stream didn't get cut off when they played the national anthem, so I don't think it was copyrighted material. How did you do with the weather last night? Did you lose power at all?
We didn't have any trouble, but neighbors over at Cog Falls had some problems.
Yeah. But, in our neighborhood, I'm surprised we didn't lose power, but everybody around us did. All the gas stations were out.
Yeah, it was some extreme wind.
Yeah. Yeah. They said Cleveland was 80 miles an hour. There was a fellow over there who said at his place it was 84.
I've seen a few spots where they actually blew poles over. So
Yeah.
It takes a lot of wind.
The gas station up the road from my mom's house, the awning fell off over the pumps.
Yeah.
It completely got knocked down.
The dumpster down at work actually got blown down the alley. A steel dumpster got blown down the alley. Yeah. Crazy. Well, good luck today, guys.
Okay. Take care, Chris.
Chris,
Thanks.
give him a shot of that one. Look at this.
Aren't those beautiful?
Give him a shot of
Look
that.
at that.
Look at that. That's a heritage unit. That's nice.
That is gorgeous. I love a Chessie locomotive,
Well,
man.
CSX kind of got on board with doing reflecting on their heritage.
Right, all the heritage units.
So there's several of them here. Here's the Pierre Marquette, the
Oh,
B&O.
yeah.
Here's the C&O.
Yeah, those are gorgeous.
Yeah, they are.
Who paints these? They must have really good eyes. That's the only thing.
The process of mass production.
Yeah,
Just use
the magic of mass
lard.
production.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But that's-
Beautiful.
Clever paint scheme. I always like to
Yeah.
see the anniversary stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Heritage stuff, because
I like the fact they appreciate that.
What's kind of neat about that is they got the old chassis in there, and then
Yeah.
they got still current CSX on the front. So.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I saw, trying to remember which heritage, I actually saw a heritage unit go by over in Pennsylvania, and I'm trying to remember which it was, but it was just really cool to see it.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Norfolk
that.
Southern is actually, they did it several years ago, about 10 years back. They're actually have had to go through a lot of their units now and repaint them.
Yeah.
Because they're just from use and stuff. But
Oh, yeah.
they were the first ones to start it. Then CSX got on board a couple years ago. They don't call theirs heritage per se, but they call it fallen flags. I guess.
Fallen flag
And they
railroads.
just
Yeah.
reflect their predecessors.
Well, I'm anxious to see what this big boy schedule is going to look like in the
everybody
east.
is.
It's got to go through our area. I mean, it's
Oh,
got to
yeah.
come through Cleveland.
Yeah, right.
So, we'll see it for about 5 seconds and then it'll be
It's gonna
gone.
make its way to Horseshoe Curve.
It's got to come through this area.
Definitely will be in Pittsburgh too.
Right.
So it's either going to come in on NS tracks, probably the Chicago line, which goes through Cleveland,
Right.
or the Fort Wayne line, which goes through Canton.
Right. Yeah. We'll get to see it somewhere. It may be a very brief get to see, but we'll see it.
Well, that thing's going to, that thing's not just another train. That has a follow.
Right.
Plus, people follow it on the internet,
Yeah.
and they,
I'm sure it's going to be, no matter where it goes, it's going to be packed the whole way,
exactly.
even if you're just standing on the side and watching it go by.
And then the
So
one around Horseshoe Curve, I don't know
Oh,
how they
I-
handle all the people. That
I don't even know if you could even get in there to see anything.
They might become part of Horseshoe Curve.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
I worked on Horseshoe Curve, for the railroad. It was freaking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we had to dig a cable, a power cable, all the way around the curve, bring power in from on the other side of the mountain, and dig all the way around the curve to put in a service.
Man. Yeah.
That fourth track used to be that they pulled up.
Yeah.
We ran a trencher right up that track all the way around.
How long did that take to do?
About 2 months. It was in the winter too. We were working in January.
Oh, of course. Yeah, don't plan that stuff in the summertime.
Well, they had a transformer or something blew out, so it was an emergency job.
Oh, boy.
It still took that long.
Yeah. Emergency, but emergency at the speed that it could be done.
There's not a lot up there.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I've been up there. I bet you'll never be able to get in there to see Big Boy. It'll be packed. I don't even know how they're going to get all those people in there.
Exactly. I don't know what kind of plan they got for that.
Yeah, that's going to be some logistics.
Take care.
Hey, we'll see you in a bit. It's going to be exciting for Big Boy to come through here in the East. We've never seen it, and we'll probably never see it again. So, pardon me.
I am going back to O. Line O. So
Standard gauge stuff. Very cool. I'm so anxious about getting our bigger model railroad together at home because I really I want to. Now this is not O gauge, but I really am looking forward to putting an engine shed on there. I think those just look so cool.
20, 30, 40, I would take 5 off.
All right, coming around another. This is not going to take as long to go through here as it does the Canfield show, but moving a little slower than what I do at Canfield because Canfield, you got to really keep moving. People are coming into the show now. Show's open. You really gotta keep moving when you're at Canfield. So. Wow, look at that. Standard gauge. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Woo. T1. I really would like one of those, but in semi-scale, because I'll never get that on my tracks. And there's a scale. Dreyfus Hudson. Looking for a semi-scale when I get over to that was an old Wheeling in Lake Erie cap. How you doing? Good. Always lots of books.
It's the same publisher. Yeah, it's the same publisher. This one, the thing with this one is I really get into like the lives of railroad. And
That's neat.
And how the railroad.
That's a big metal sign. Union Pacific.
Most dangerous job of railroad was great. Those poor buggers didn't get a lot of fingers. That kind of stuff. Among other things. I mean, there's a lot of people.
Pardon me. This weather is really getting me.
I actually have 3 other books that some of them are they're kind of pricey, but I never pick some very well just for myself. So I just usually go online.
Neat little military sets down here. There's a duck. And of course, if you're over in Ohio, you know Mr. Lucky's. And it's usually this. And everybody sits here and digs through for parts and for all kinds of other little things. Good morning. How you doing? So he's just got tons of stuff in here, but you got to dig through. American Flyer stuff. A couple of tables of that. train sets, original train sets in their boxes.
It's New York Central. I got two of them. Yeah, right there. Same.
So already people on the hunt. Hey, and if you're sending any chats through, for some reason I'm not seeing the chats. So if you're sending a chat or a super chat, which is the little, you're donating some money to the channel to help us continue to do this stuff. And I always like to read those, but I'm not seeing them in here today, which is really strange. So I have to figure out what's going on. It's always something different with YouTube. They're just, 1 minute they've got things set up one way, and the next minute they change it. And also, it's kind of hard to like walk along, not knock people over, make sure this stuff's on camera, see what we're talking about, and read chats at the same time. So my eyeballs are darting every which way to try to see everything. But and give us a thumbs up if you like this content. This is just kind of a walkthrough video. This is kind of like walking through the train show together, looking at the stuff that's on the tables, and maybe you might put this train show on your schedule next time. It will be again in March of 2027, and that's cool. And and then 11th of October is the next Canfield train show. So that's twice a year. So 11th of October, just before York. Everybody's kind of gets together, talks about York. And, I'm really surprised at how much stuff I put on my York list, and I end up finding at other train shows as well. Then I end up taking it off my York list. But, next Canfield train show is going to be October 11th, this October. And then we'll come back to Wooster in March of 2027. Decals of different sizes. Isn't that cool? Cool stuff. Decal sets. And lots of HO rolling stock. So this is a HO and O gauge show. And there is some N gauge. But yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like this content, if you like this type of stuff. Like I said, it's kind of fun just sort of walking through the show and seeing stuff. And then, of course, after the stream, then I go back and I actually start shopping. But this at least gives me a chance to see a few things that I might be interested in, and hopefully they're there when I get back to them. And that has not always gone well. I get back, it's like, oh, it's gone. It's already gone. But I like spending the time with everybody and kind of walking through and showing you what's going on. Oh, scenery stuff. This is what I'm always looking for. Yeah. Cool. Here's some Engage stuff. Always amazes me the detail you can get this small. I can't see it with my eyes anymore, but it is amazing how small it is and how detailed it is.
Like me, it needs some TLC. Some people want to get them to see
here you go. These bottles are always looking at different. How you doing today? Yeah, certainly. Thank you. Scenic backgrounds. Probably it's for HO as well. The O gauge ones are huge.
How much this is Nick there? You know, that's gonna but anyway, so you want you got big things like straight line. And the bigger the yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
There's a guy who has some very classy wardrobe.
I worship this guy.
Oh, it's
This
real.
guy is the greatest guy.
I know. Well, yeah, I used to until I saw his picture at the post office that one day.
Well, yeah, scary. But you got to tune in, man. He
Yeah.
knows what's going on. He is at the cutting edge.
Here's that $20 I owe you. I will catch up with you soon.
Okay.
But there's just, excuse me, there's,
Pardon? Fire bad. Beautiful locomotives. Oh, I like that CSX. That's gorgeous. You know what I haven't seen here so far? This week, we're going to come over here. We're going to visit these modular railroads here, but they're still setting up. So, what I haven't seen here, which I always look for, I haven't seen any Atlas rolling stock. Keeping an eye out. So much stuff. So much stuff. Here's all kinds of die cast. If you're into die cast, this guy has got some cool stuff. Look at all this. Always. NASCAR die cast. Which Lionel Racing, part of Lionel. And of course, if you've been following the news on the business side of things, you know, Lionel and another company just merged together to create Lionel Brands, which includes die-cast. It includes MPC, weirdly enough, MPC models, which of course used to be the division that owned Lionel back in the 80s. And so Polar Lights, a couple other model companies, and you know,
And I went through it and looked at it and saw how it was done. I left.
more scenery stuff, you know. Keep looking at all this stuff that I need, and it's, you know, I've got quite a bit of what I can use already until I use it up, but I'm always looking at it, always trying to check it out. Ooh, this is getting crowded in here, isn't it? It's a good warning.
It is.
Cool HO locomotive.
Eddie shaves
Some steam.
He shaves his head, so I thought that would be a way to find him easy, but.
Well, look, it is busy now. It is busy now. Now we'll keep going here. That's why it's tough for me to watch the chat and make sure I'm not ramming into people.
If that sign is right, I don't know.
Parts. Some of the parts I'm looking for.
There's one in there.
Good, how are you doing?
All right.
Yeah, I've been selling all.
We'll be running something like that.
All right, now we're gonna turn around and try to go back down this aisle on the other side.
He had one in Oregon, Louisiana, and Texas.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're almost over to the last hour, but we've been running for about an hour, so you know it takes about an hour and a half, maybe sometimes hour or 45 minutes to get through Canfield. So
Just something to mess with. Right. It does make it handy to test somebody else.
some more Engage diesels. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy to think.
Bag, Marty.
I have to lift the camera up to get through there. There's that cool turntable for roundhouse. You can see for O gauge, you can see all of the. I mean, this is all machined aluminum. You can see all the stuff that has to go in to have a functional turntable for O gauge.
I was doing those lighted beams. I don't know if you know that I used to do lighted beams.
Pre-war and post-war stuff, and also standard gauge. How you doing? Well, we're coming to the last table, the last row here, but I am going to go over to the modular railroad. I promise we're going to take a look at what they've got over there. That's going to be kind of cool.
That's how smokestack.com shop. Okay.
These are all massive models.
I can smell the snack bar. That's important. Very important. All right, well, let's go over to the modular railroad. I don't know if they're up and running yet, but, you know, I'm going to come over and take a look here, and we're going to, looks like they're getting stuff together, but nothing is running just yet, so maybe having some standby for technical issues, as they say. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching this live stream from the Wooster Train Show. It is a great train show. You saw there's a ton of great stuff, and this gets different people from than Canfield does, or the TCA up in Cleveland, because it does draw people, vendors up from Columbus and other areas in mid-Ohio. But again, the next Wooster Train Show is going to be in March of 2027. And again, I greatly appreciate if you, I probably will see all the chats after I turn this off, but thank you so much for your support of the channel. We're going to be, I think the next train show we're going to have is, well, I want to say it's going to be York. It's definitely going to be York. That's where we're going to go. And unlike last year, I'm going to try to shoot a little more video and photos. Last year was my first time going to York, and I just wanted to experience it without having to worry about grabbing content. So this year, this spring, you know, in April, we'll see what we can do. And also, we're going to be doing a live walk around of another train show in May. It's the large scale train show. It's going to be a lot of G-scale stuff. The Garden Railroad, I'm saying this without having notes in front of me, so I may be correcting some of this, but Garden Railroad Association is going to be doing a convention there, as well as this train show, and it's going to be in Ohio. So I will definitely be a new experience for me, and hopefully for you, and we'll get a chance to walk around that show as well. They're asking me to come in and do that. So anyway, thanks again for watching. And if you're in the area, this show is going on till 3 o'clock today. Come on down, check it out. This is in the mid-Ohio area, Wooster, Ohio. So anyway, I appreciate you watching, and we will catch you on the next video.